Alright, YouTube. I had plans on going to work today, but again, it rained. As you can tell, the ground's wet and everything. So, guess we can get to work on this thing today. So, I have been thinking, I'm wanting to avoid pulling out the breaker box if I can. I've been trying, I can't find a schematic on this thing. I just can't, a wiring schematic, I can't. So my plans are to pull all the stuff out. So that plug's dead, that plug's dead, the plug that the cooler goes to is dead, the island's dead, but the very front plug has got power. So now I don't know this. Again, I don't know the wiring on it, but what I'm thinking is there might be a problem between here and the box, which really isn't that far away. It's like right behind that seam there. So instead of pulling out that box first thing, I'm gonna go ahead and take all the stuff out here and pull that panel off and see if we can't find something going on with it. There's still a possibility I may end up having to drop the belly liner. We'll have to see. So let me get all the stuff moved out and I'll bring y'all back. All right, YouTube, so got this all pulled out, and I mean, everything looks okay. Nothing looks damaged, but still no power. So I could pull that panel off there, but I think we're just prolonging the inevitable. I think we're gonna have to pull that out. So let me go kill the power to the camper, because I want to pull that thing out with there being a charge on it. So we'll bring you back. Update of where we are. So got all that removed, and all those wires are still dead. And I've tried to trace them out, and breakers are good. Everything there has power. If you guys can see that one white one, right, let's see if I can zoom in on it. A little too far. Right there. It turns underneath the floor back there, and it's dead. So the whole group of wires there is dead, and where it goes underneath the floor, I'm assuming that may be where the problem is. So what I'm about to do, we're about to drop the belly liner. It's not the funnest job ever, but I mean, it's not that bad. Bring y'all back here in a second. All right, YouTube. So, before I drop the belly, by the way, if it rains like a superstorm and everything, you have that open, it does that. Well, you probably can't see it in the toilet. So, yeah, this is my bathroom outlet. It is GFI. You trip it like that, which it was done. Well, guess what? Nothing works over here, right? In the middle of that last little segment, I kept thinking something doesn't make sense. Because the one coming all the way up in here is dead. Well, what does it go to? Well, it goes to this one. Now, Oh, did you guys see that? Well, I'll be unbelievable. Oh, man. It sucks so bad to be me right now. Actually, it's a pretty good thing. But, as you guys can see now, yeah. I got to put all that stuff back together. So, let this be a lesson, huh? Learn something new every day. Learn something new every day. Oh, that stuff's got to go back together. Well, I mean, what do? We do still have the issue of this light. And I don't know what the problem with it's going to be. Hopefully I don't have to drop the bed liner on it, but because I can unhook the switch and it stays on. Man. I mean, at least it was something easy to fix. That's it on this one, YouTube. I am going to post this because somebody else may have this problem in the future. And if you're still hanging out on this one so far, there may be a few people on here that I'm probably going to say something to the extent of, oh, I can't believe you didn't know that. That's the whole reason why I'm making videos. Because there's a lot of things out there that I don't know. A lot of things out there people don't know. And how are we going to learn if we don't get shown? So I can be made fun of all day long. That's fine. I told my neighbor, he said, at least now you know everything's clean back there. Well, yeah. Her. I encourage other people to make videos and post them. They're not that hard. Hopefully I'll get better at making them in the future, but well, I guess there's nothing left to do but get to it and put her back together. Just a small update. They got the inside put back together. Do remember to turn the power off. Like I have the power fully off. But last winter when I went out, my water line froze. Now it didn't bust, but while I have everything out, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the pipe. I just think that'd be a good idea. And I have some can't think what's called styrofoam insulation. I may cut down and put some right up in there. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. What little bit of heat does escape there also does go to my lines, so my fear is if I stop it from coming from there, what little bit of heat does come from there, then it may cause problems. So I don't know, we'll just see. I'm gonna stop now and I'm gonna go ahead and get some pipe wrap, and I'll wrap those real fast. Well, normal Not surprising, but disappointing. Walmart doesn't have any of that stuff available, so we'll just put her back together for now, and I guess we'll have future content, right? Try to wrap all that up. Before I stick the panel back up in there, as you can see, like right there, got some wires dangling down and such. It has a little ring that's supposed to hold it up, so we're going to put some double-sided tape on there, and we'll tape it back up, and then we'll put the panel back up, and I guess we'll call this one done. I wish I knew why the bathroom tripped. I don't. If it trips again, I have a suspicion that it could possibly have something to do with, I have an outdoor kitchen and that refrigerator may be going out. I don't know that for sure, but that could be the issue. But anywho, we'll, I guess thankfully, since the way I have that put in there with that squeaking door, I don't have to pull everything off again. I'll just be able to unvelcro it and go up in there and wrap the piping and be done with it. Anywho, put you guys on fast mode and get it done. All right, YouTube. Everything is back together. I can hear the refrigerator outside running right now. I don't hear that one trying to light the gas. So, yep, the outside one's running. Oh, how funny all this is. And just so you do know, we do got power to all the outlets. Refrigerator is running. I better go catch it. So, we're done. Got all the tools put up. Now I just got to put everything back in the belly, and we're not going to film that. So some upcoming videos that are coming. Well, we've got some issues with some yeller jackets and here and there. So we're going to put screen over it on the inside. That'll keep it from happening, or keep it from getting in there. So that's the next video. I did get the screen for today, but so y'all can hear, it's just purring away. Now we'll come back out here after a while and we'll check it, because I want to make sure that, you know, whatever tripped it wasn't the refrigerator itself. So before I forget, I did take the cover to that plug off right there, but I put silicone around the back side of it and I put it back in there. So, and I put some around the top of it. If I take something off on the outside, I make sure that I do that so we ain't got to worry about it. But that's today's video.